an AMI digital exclusive.
I'm Laura Bain. In our latest AMI original special entitled In Focus, we discuss the topic of language and disability with people from across Canada.
So hi, my name is Maria, and I am a person with a disability.
So my name is Clement, and the way I would describe myself when people ask me about my disability is I would say I'm totally blind. And if they ask for more detail, I'd just say I have no vision in both eyes.
I'm Alex, and I am autistic, and I would also say that I am neurodivergent.
Sometimes I might say I use a wheelchair to get around.
Person-first language implies that the disability can be separated from the person, but it isn't. It is part of who you are.
So by using person first, I can kind of protect myself and my identity and acknowledge both sides of me, that yes, I have a disability, but I'm a person that has a disability, and my disability doesn't define me or box me into anything. It's just a part of me.
Well, my name is Kristen, and I describe my disability to people by telling them that I am visually impaired. Well, I think language is important when we're talking about disability because, you don't want to hurt someone's feelings or you don't want to make them feel small.
Disability I don't think that has to be a bad word. I wouldn't quite say I'm one of those people who's proud to be disabled, but at the same time, I find that as a perfectly natural part of who I am.
A lot of people will say autism doesn't define me or it doesn't define my child. Well, actually, yes, it does. It's not the only thing about autistic people, but it's a pretty large and important part of them, and that's perfectly fine.
Disabled has never been a bad word. People made it out to be like some kind of weakness, some kind of flaw, but it's not. Disability is disability, and there's nothing to be ashamed of.
I'm able. I'm not disabled in any way or any form. It's just I'm a person who is visually impaired who needs accommodations to accomplish a given task or a given goal.
Inspirational? You're so inspiring because you can cross the street. And I'm like, well, okay, that's good. I feel like there's other people who are much more inspiring than I am for bigger reasons.
I think one of my most favorite TikTok comments I get are, Maria, you're not disabled. You are differently abled. You are so special. Like, no, I do have a disability. My legs don't work. Like, that's okay.
Differently abled? No, would never use that, and no one else. And it's kind of infantilizing, actually. A lot of people would say that.
I think special needs, I think it has to be replaced with something else. I don't know what that something else is at the moment, but the word special needs, especially like in education, is just always kind of, I've never liked it.
In Focus. To hear more, tune in to AMI TV on April 30th at 8 p.m. Eastern.